Hey guys, DTO6 Toys here, back with another review. This time, I'll be reviewing the S.H.Figuarts Android 18 from the Universal Survival Saga. Let's get right into it. Now, before I get on with the review, I would like to first bring up this amazing website called rockchala.com. If you love all things S.H.Figuarts and SH Monster Arts, then this is the website you have to bookmark. It covers news about releases, reference pages for all products that have been released, a photo gallery, and even a checklist maker to keep track of all the products you have or want. And to top it all off, if you want to be a part of the community, you can join via the Discord link provided on the website. We discuss about a variety of figures and some various pop culture stuff as well, so you won't want to miss out. Another thing I must say before I carry on with the review is that this figure, along with its twin counterpart, were noted to have some QC issues. For the most part, my copy of Android 18 didn't really come with any major issues, though there are some which I will bring up throughout this review. So for her aesthetics, 18 looks, well, she looks okay. It's not bad, but it's nothing fantastic either. Her face looks a little off to me, probably because of the style they chose to base this design off. I may not have the figure in person, but I think her Z counterpart had much better faces compared to this one. It also doesn't help that her eyebrow color is really close to her skin tone on all her faceplates, so it's like her eyebrow just got shaved off for the most part. Though it can look alright depending on lighting conditions. Some shading would have been nice as well, but since this is S.H.Figuarts, it's expected it won't have any. Now, because of her design, there are many points where the aesthetic can break. As you can see, with the lines on her tracksuit, things like an arm swivel, a thigh swivel, a rotation at the midsection is going to break the aesthetic. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Some QC issues I immediately noticed after I unboxed her was this black dot on the top of her head, and another one on her ab section. It's subtle and probably something I won't even remember, but it's there. If there's anything nice about the aesthetic, it's the sculpt work, I guess. It looks pretty good throughout, like the many creases on the tracksuit. The attention to detail on her shoes are pretty good too. For articulation, Android 18 can look up, pretty alright, and she can look down, pretty alright as well. Left and right has no issues, sorry about that. Side tilts, no issues as well. Now her arm articulation is okay, her arm can go past 90 degrees, so that's pretty good. The arm can be brought forward, just a little bit, the range is not much, but it's alright. And of course, it can go backward as well. Rotation at the shoulder, no issues. Rotation at the bicep, no issues. And again, it breaks the aesthetic, but because of the design, it is what it is. Double jointed elbows, very good. Standard wrist articulation, rotation and movements up and down, or left and right, depending on how it's positioned. Now, 18 can lean back pretty far. It's pretty good. And she can lean forward. Oh, sorry about that, accidentally popped it out. She can lean forward, pretty alright as well. Her side to side is alright. Rotation is pretty alright too, and again, breaks the aesthetic, unfortunately. And also, because of how she's designed, you can have some additional side to side tilts at the waist as well. Rotation at the waist has no issues, very smooth. Kick forward is pretty good. Her kick back is non-existent because of her butt flaps. She can kind of do the splits. Thigh swivel, and again, breaks the aesthetic. Double jointed knees, pretty good. Full rotation at the foot. Toe hinge, very good. Foot can move up and down, no issues. And of course, ankle rocker as well. though it's a little hard to pivot it properly because of how her track bottoms are designed. Moving on to accessories. Starting with facial expressions, 18 comes with a neutral face, a smiling face, a teeth-gritting face, and a shouting face. Now, the smiling face on my copy has these weird lines on her forehead here, which I'm pretty sure aren't supposed to be there. It's not very noticeable though, unless viewed in certain angles. The other QC issue is the alignment of her eyes on her shouting face, a common issue for the 17 and 18 figures, though I think mine's still not as bad compared to most others. She also comes with an alternate hairpiece, or I guess you could consider a different head altogether that's more expressive. Thankfully, this one does not have that subtle black dot at the top. Now moving on to her hands. She comes with a pair of fists, a pair of expressive hands, a pair of martial art hands, a pair of split out open palm hands, a pair of open palm hands, and a pair of open palm hands with a peg to put her energy ball on. She also comes with swappable arms with her hands in the pocket. I really like this accessory as it's different from the usual cross arms accessory we get with some figures. To swap them out, you just have to remove the arms like so, and put on the arms with her hands in the pockets. Looks really good. Lastly, she comes with the energy ball effect piece, just like 17. The design is pretty simple but good, being a ball with a swirly sculpt all around and a nice silver finish at the top. To put it on, you simply just have to put it into the peg, and there you go. So, Android 18 is, well, she's okay. The figure is not particularly bad, but I felt there were some things they could have done better. Mostly her face design. That said, the QC issues do suck. Just because I don't have any glaring ones on my copy doesn't mean that it's the same for others. I've seen some with some really bad alignment on the eyes, for example, and some other noticeable defects that are simply unacceptable from Tamashii. Overall, if you like the character and her look in the Tournament of Power, then yeah, it's a good addition to your collection. Unfortunately, you're going to have to bear in mind that it might not come out perfect right out of the box, since so many copies were littered with QC issues. Anyway, that's it for this review, and I'll see you all in the next one.